So what makes you really, really good at something? Well, hard work definitely gets you there, but the only way you'll be able to work hard on something for a really, really long time is if you have a passion for it. This is Nicole Glass, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about my passion, photography, but not any and all photography. I've realized that if I keep photographing anything and everything that other people want me to photograph, I'm gonna burn out and I'm gonna lose that passion for photography. So I've definitely become a lot more mindful about the events that I choose to photograph, and I've learned how to say no to people. Now, if you're a full-time photographer and you're struggling to make enough money just to live on, then you probably don't have the luxury to say no to things. But if you have another job on the side, or if photography is just your side hustle, then you do have the option to say no to certain things and choose what exactly you photograph. If you've watched my previous videos, you might have noticed that I do a lot of corporate event photography. And this is not the kind of work that satisfies my soul. But I choose to work with clients who are easy to work with, who treat me well, and who make my job worthwhile. There are a few corporate clients whose names give me anxiety when I see them in my inbox, and I've chosen not to work with those clients, that these are clients that I can let go of. I have also become more mindful about what type of photography in general I choose to do. For example, I don't really enjoy photographing weddings, even though I have done weddings, I have the experience, I can do weddings. I just realized that I don't really enjoy it, so I've stopped doing them and I've said no when people ask me. Actually, this topic reminds me a lot of a video I watched recently, like within the past week. I recently watched this video by a YouTuber and filmmaker who I like. His name is Chris Howe. And in his video, he talks about letting go of smaller clients and putting more time and effort into the bigger clients and the ones that are more meaningful to you. I'll link to his video below. But basically, having tons of clients, big and small, is a sure way to get overwhelmed. And when you get overwhelmed, you can't produce really good work and you might get stressed out and overwhelmed and then burned out, and then that's a surefire way to losing your passion. So instead, in Chris Howe's video, he says, you should put your energy into producing amazing, mind-blowing work for those big clients that you have, so you can live without the little ones and put your energy into those few big clients and just grow with them. Even before I watched his video, I've noticed myself naturally doing this more and more. I've said no to a lot of requests for headshots, jobs that require me to drive for hours and hours, jobs that make me sacrifice things that I wanted to do for myself, and jobs where the client has a really low budget and really high expectations. And overall, I feel a lot happier and I feel like I really love the work that I do when I'm hired to do photography. I don't have that feeling of burnout. Obviously, if you're new to photography, you're probably gonna wanna say yes to every opportunity that you get, simply because you need to build your clientele and also develop your portfolio and get more experience. But once you've figured out what type of photography you love, what type of photography truly fuels your soul, and what clients you enjoy working with, you may find yourself in a position where it's okay to let go of those other clients that are not serving your business or your happiness and who cause you more stress than your time is worth. Maybe saying no is the secret to keep going. Maybe those who say no are those who can stay in it for the long run. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and if you like my new photography shirt, check out the link in my description below. I just got it off of Amazon and this is my first time wearing it. I like to wear these kinds of shirts when I'm like shooting more casual events, just because it gives me that feeling like I'm wearing a uniform or something. I know it's not really a uniform, but you know, I don't know. It's just like my thing. I have so many of them. Anyways, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.